Oh, that trolliest of meld could not have been placed better. This really is Metal Ninja 2.
The events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously.
Hello one and all, Mickey here. We're back with XCOM not long until XCOM 2 is released. Let's see if we can get a couple missions out before that happens. Starting with a moderate abduction in Argentina. We're heading to the waterfront again, so it's going to be one of two maps. Before we do that, a couple of things with the medals. Now, I've messed up a few of the medals in the previous episode, possibly even the episode before that. I think, amongst other people, Frank here didn't have all his medals on display. So I've shrunk them down a little bit. Frank, would you like to demonstrate? Thank you. Post recording me, can you edit on the medals properly? There you go. Okay, so yeah, I've put the medals on, made them a little bit smaller so that all the writing's clearer, although it's going to get to the point where there's just medals filling up the screen, as can be displayed by Gerard. There you are. So, now that 5 people have been on 5 missions, a new medal has been unlocked, which is Employee of the Month. And that goes to whatever soldier has the highest kills to missions ratio. Obviously that's Gerard because he's a goddamn hoarder, which kind of makes the awkward situation of this. Gerard, your screen's getting a little bit crowded here. Yeah, not really sure what to do about that. But yeah, Gerard here has a 4-to-1 ratio of kills per mission, which is the highest of any soldier. And I'd like to note it is the only medal in my ridiculously longest of medals that I've planned that can be removed from a soldier after they've received it. So this medal is going to be jumping from soldier to soldier like a hooker on a Navy cruiser's shore leave. So, Gerard has that medal for now. I believe Vincent is a close second, although he wouldn't qualify for the medal anyway because he hasn't been on 5 missions. But he's a close second on, I think, like 3.6 kills per mission. Beyond that, it drops to about 2 kills per mission for people like Bark, I think. Yeah, just over 2 kills per mission. So, I'd imagine that medal is going to be staying with Gerard for a little while. Hopefully not for too long because your screen's getting a little bit crowded there, buddy. But you hang tight onto that medal. So, the mission. We are heading back to the waterfront again. So it can be either the very fun pier waterfront map again, or the incredibly dangerous pier warehouse map again. I mean, seriously game, can't you give me any new maps? XCOM has got so many maps. I mean, sure, they're not procedurally generated, but there are a lot of maps. You can pick something other than waterfront. I mean, seriously, Jake, fix your game. So, the squad we are taking. I figured the Van Dorn, Blanchett, McLean combo is actually working really well. Van Dorn being the leader, being able to pass on his will and having Psy-Panic and Mind Fray, and McLean being able to Mind Merge Van Dorn, giving him a higher chance to do his psychic attacks, and Van Dorn passing on his will to Blanchett, giving her a high chance of Psy-Panic. I think it works pretty well. Of course, I might change my mind if we trigger a pod of mutons right off the bat, but that's what I'm going with. Other than that, McLean is going to be getting heat ammo because she doesn't have any multi-shot perks, so I'm not really that bothered about her having an extra shot. But she does have her jumpy legs, so she'll be heading to whatever roof there is available. And there's Rico, one of 2 of the Rocketeers that we're going to be taking. Now, why am I taking him instead of somebody like Guts, who has a thin man, is because I fear close contact when we touch down. And Danger Zone rockets at close range, I think, are going to be incredibly effective against a pod of enemy that spawns right off the bat. More so, I think, than a thin man will be. So, Rico, you're coming with your Danger Zone rockets and your Psychokinetic Strike, in case there's like one enemy behind cover being stubborn about it. And also, you're about ready to level up. I think Rico is one of the 2 people that I need to level up so that we can get the 8-man squad when we come back from the mission. The other being Hero. I'm pretty sure he will make it to the Lance Corporal. He's already made it past the Specialist XP limit, so he's going to be our rookie. I know rookies are dangerous to bring on missions like this, but I'm pretty confident, relatively so, that we've got it covered. So he's got a laser carbine to make his ridiculously bad aim be pretty good 73 rookie aim, which isn't bad, but he's got a lot of health and a decent amount of will for a rookie. So after all the high aim rookies we've been training trying to get snipers, I need to now start focusing on low aim rookies because we don't have a lot of gunners and we certainly don't have a lot of engineers. So hopefully some sort of random rookie perk that would apply to either of them will be great. But if not, he will still be handy with a medkit and a flashbang. Of course, one of only 2 medkits. Again, with danger close situations, you're not going to really stop to heal. You're just going to fight through it, which isn't great. And now we move on to our multi-shot soldiers. I've already mentioned Blanchett. Obviously being an infantry, she can light him up or shoot once, and Psy-Panic, which would be even better. We also have Vincent, who has double tap, of course, and here's rocket launcher. So yep, rocket scope is back. He's gonna have pinpoint accurate rockets, and it's actually kind of handy looking at his tree. As he's gonna be a rocketeer, I've given him a marksman rifle because he needs to be in range to fire the rockets. But that means he's in range to be hit as well. Now I've already given him tac sense, which I'm happy that I did give him. But if you look down at his next tier, it looks pretty damn pointless. We have killer instinct, which is completely useless if you don't have run and gun. We have CCS, which I wouldn't imagine enemies will be able to get in range to trigger CCS, not to mention his sniper rifle would have less than a 50-50 shot of actually hitting them. And he can't even carry a sidearm, assuming that I'd anticipate using CCS. He can't carry a sidearm because his sidearm is technically his rocket launcher. But then there's this officer perk, this Semper Vigilance, +5 defense in cover. Now I wasn't certain about officer perks applying to soldiers that weren't officers themselves, but I've checked this and it does technically work. Worst case scenario, when I load into the map, I simply have to save the game and then load that save file so it kicks in, but it does actually give him 5 defense while in cover. That's a minimum of 5 defense from spotting one enemy that's shooting at him, and another 5 defense from this perk when he gets to it, and all of a sudden he's got a minimum of 10 defense if anybody's shooting at him, which is actually really good. It means he's going to be least likely to be targeted. Of course, having said that, I would obviously love something like rapid fire instead, or hit and run, or got any other multi-shot perk, or anything cool like that. Mayhem as well would have been a great one, but of course this is all we have, so I think it will be actually this +5 defense and cover. That way I won't feel so bad about leaving him in range of the enemy. And the last multi-shot soldier we are bringing, because I fear mutons so much, is Michael Bay. Yep, Michael Bay has been doing very, very well. Not particularly good engineer, but he's going to be our scout with lightning reflexes, and he's going to be a version of an assault with close encounters. And hey, he even gets jumpy legs, so he might even be joining McLean on rooftops somewhere. So yep, we have 2 Psypanics, we have 3 multi-shot soldiers, we have 2 Rocketeers to destroy cover, and before you ask, we do in fact have battle scanners because Van Dorn has the battle scanner perk. And as for motion trackers, McLean's got us covered there. So that's kind of the reason why I'm bringing a rookie on this mission, because granted he's got really bad aim, but 73 aim isn't terrible with a carbine, so maybe be able to finish off an enemy that's injured in cover. So yeah, I'm feeling relatively confident. As for the pet, now guys, I didn't think this would be happening. I thought after the amount of drones that we're getting and the amount of other pets that we'd have, I'd simply relegate drones to the bargain bin of, yeah, we're never going to use that. Now, I don't know if you spotted, none of these guys have picked a Pet Master perk yet, assuming there's Pet Master perk in their perk tree, except for Van Dorn, which means possibly the only time this is going to happen, yes, we are going to be bringing along Van Drone. Van Drone hype! Now, I'm pretty certain that drones don't yet have holo targeting. It is basically the only perk that drones get later on that makes them useful, so Van Drone's not going to be that helpful, but I mean, when aliens do eventually get holo targeting, then drones aren't the worst thing in the world. It is a free unit after all. Now, I'm going to cut the video here because I've just remembered Van Dorn's Mind Fray, his random rookie perk, doesn't work, or at least it only deals the debuff and not the damage. So I'm going to go mess about with a mod to increase the damage by, say, like 0.1 or 0.2 to break through the threshold of dealing 0 damage without making the sectoids deal 2 damage on Mind Fray. So let's go see if that works.
В твоей голове звучат голоса.
King shit. Well, crap. So I am back. Long story short, I couldn't really get Mind Fray to work. Someone at the Long War forum on the Nexus, I think it was Katy Perry, I'm going to assume it's the actual Katy Perry, pointed me to a mod with assorted modifications for Long War that I'll post a link to in the description below, that you could adjust the damage that Mind Fray does. As I will demonstrate here, no amount of damage that I add to Mind Fray seems to apply when a soldier does it. The only thing I can assume is that it's somehow connected to a soldier actually being psychic. Now, Long War, I'm simply going to say f*** you. I gave Van Dorn Mind Fray to use it like Mind Fray should be used, to debilitate enemies, or to kill someone in full cover on 1 health. So if Van Dorn does a Mind Fray, I will simply use a console to remove the enemy's health. I know that's cheating, but then again, I mean, all the edits I have are technically cheats. But on a good note, in that assorted mod list, it had a very nice and easy way to reduce the time it takes to hire soldiers. I've set it to 1 day. I think that's a nice compromise. Whenever you get a soldier in a terror mission, we can say they spend 1 day filling out paperwork and saying goodbye to their families to go off and save the world as a rookie. Oh, and speaking of edits, I was thinking of a new perk I can add to the game. Here's my idea for a perk. Write in the comments below what you think. Basically, the perk will be teleport. Essentially how a floater works. So they can do a blue move and then still teleport. The teleport will be infinite range, but it'll have like a 4-turn cooldown, and obviously after they've teleported, they can't perform an action until the following turn. And all I'll do is create an existing perk that only aliens use, and extend its name and add it to the perk tree, so if it shows up, then that soldier gets that perk. So guys, let me know what you think about teleport. There are a lot of perks in the game that I wish would work, like Intimidate, or Poison Spit, or Flying, or Cloaking, but they're not things I can actually do. Come to think of it, there might be a way for me to get Poison Spit to work. How would you guys feel about me adding the Thin Man Poison Spit as a perk that can show up? I think that'd be quite cool. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below about a teleport perk and a Poison Spit perk. I would simply use a console to make both those abilities actually work. But let me know in the comments below, because I think we are long overdue to get down to that warehouse. Assuming it's the warehouse. And stop sending me to the damn pier. And we are going to a good place.
To Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most
Starving
pressing.
Hunt.
We're still
Bradford,
picking up transmissions
nothing.
indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the
Okay,
area ASAP.
if this is anything like last time, then you guys will actually be able to hear what Bradford's saying, but for some reason it's not coming through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, once we land, I'm gonna save and then just restart the computer. So,
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO.
no, you talk, Big Sky, it's okay.
Solid copy, Big Sky.
Yes, Bradford, I
Strike
agree
one is
completely.
cleared to
Completely
engage.
agree. Okay, so, quick restart, and we're back. Look at that cute little drone. Look at him, Van Drone's so cute, so envious of his master. He has no idea what's in store. Yeah, especially seeing as he's got 4 health. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that drones have leveled up to the point where they've got whole targeting just yet. But, what we can expect on this map, pretty much the same as last time, except without the outsider. So, sectoids, drones, thin men, floaters, seekers, and of course, possibly mutons. I hope not. Yeah, just wait. I bet there's a pod of mutons right behind this building. Of course, he says that jokingly like there won't be. Okay, well, I thought that there was not a single meld on this map. Which, after last mission, doesn't really surprise me. The aliens are like, yeah, stop trolling us. You're not getting more meld. Until I saw this. Now the aliens are trolling me going, you want your meld? Come get it. On the other side of the map, on a rooftop. Now, in the normal circumstances, there wouldn't be a chance in hell that I'd be able to get that. But McLean has jet boot module, and Bay has jumpy legs. So, I mean, we'll see if we get to it. I mean, we could be lucky and there could be that last pod of enemies just sitting inside of here. And speaking of the numbers, I forgot to mention. I mentioned what enemies there would be, but not how many enemies we can expect. On a moderate mission, I would imagine between 12 and 14 aliens. So, to be on the safe side, I'm going to say 14. So, 2 pods of 4 and 2 pods of 3. If we're lucky, there is one last pod inside this warehouse and it doesn't move like that pod of sectoids was on the Metal Ninja mission, named after McLean here. But I think well overdue we get underway, so motion track says we're clear. Okay, now this door has glass on it and we can see through. So I'm going to run to here, because I think that's the limit of how far I can move, how much extra vision the motion tracker has. So go there, and I wouldn't imagine that would trigger. And it doesn't even give us any more sight range. Interesting. In that case, I'm going to say jump to the roof. Because if we can get to the roof, that'll give us some pretty good traction advancing through this mission. So, you've got your jumpy boots on. Jump up. And you're good. And yeah, you don't have vision over that ledge. So, we're okay. Still no contacts? Still no contacts. So, if this ledge wasn't here, I'd imagine the Shiv could see up to about this point. The motion tracker has about 5 tiles further at least, so up to about here. So we know there are no enemies up to this point. So, let's get people into position.
Heading out.
What angle have you got? Not great. In fact, if we know there are no enemies up to that point, then it should technically be possible to move up to here. It shouldn't trigger. The motion tracker should be able to see that much further, that we know that there's no enemy here, that there are no enemies in range. So Rico, I'm going to have you dash up. And then Blanchette. Not entirely sure where to put you. I may just put you out in the open. Going to here could risk triggering on this left-hand side. But there's not really anywhere else you can go. I mean, maybe here. I suppose, I mean, that certainly wouldn't trigger. You're exactly where the Shiv is. So, yeah, sure, dash there then. And while I'm at it, can you reach there? No, you can't. Okay, Vincent. You don't have Javelin yet. You do have double tap, and I really want you to be in position. Eventually, he'll go to the roof and snipe like halfway down the map. I would say go here for now. You might have tac sense, but I don't trust you in half cover, so go there for now. Bay. Now, you still have, yeah, horrible aim for a corporal, I think. Mickey doesn't even remember what the symbols are. So, you guys move up and simply go on Overwatch.
Commander.
So at least that way we do have a bit of Overwatch.
Closing on target.
And then Van Drone. Wow, I so nearly clicked Overload. I might have mentioned it, as you can see, Overload only actually takes 3 health. So in a pinch, I could use it to blow open a wall and the drone would survive. But let's not resort to that just yet. Seeing as there are no enemies in sight, let's fly you up. And you can't really do much else because you can't Overwatch. But I think we are good, at least for now. Bay can go behind this wall and throw grenades. Rico can eventually move to this side and get a better angle on the battlefield. And Vincent, I kind of want him to hang back until we've got a few pods cleared. So, game, what are you sending my way?
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Mutons. We have got mutons in the field. We have definitely got mutons in the field. Oh wow, your range is really bad. You know what I'm going to say to that? Firstly, can I motion track? Because the beginning of a mission is the most dangerous part after all. And remember, no contact, which means that you can move up about 5 tiles and you shouldn't trigger. We've got Meld out there. Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. Okay, you game. Clearly this dock is being run by aliens because they are transporting Meld. Okay, alright. So here's my plan, at least what I wanted from Rico, was to move up and blow up cover so the aliens couldn't move up against me. I know moving across this will then be a nightmare, but I'm worried about the pod of mutons. I'm worried about what's going to happen when they move up on me, and then I'll be boned. So let's take out what cover we can.
Moving to position.
And I am willing to burn grenades on this. That's how strongly I feel about it. But that's not really that far. I'd much prefer it to be further than that. Oh, your danger zone rockets. Oh, that is a beautiful thing, Rico. Just beautiful.
Affirmative.
Go there, steady your weapon. Next turn, you are going to lay destruction down upon them. And even Vincent's rocket's not that bad. The angle's a bit crap. The range isn't bad from back there. Okay, so you can go underneath the shiv, because we know there won't be contacts. Van Dorn. There's not enough full cover to go around here, so I kind of want you in the inside, especially being near to Blanchette means that she will get your will as well. So you need to run inside now. And yeah, I wouldn't imagine you'd be able to make it from there, but you can run to there at least. Yeah, Vincent, this really isn't the best spot for you, but even with tac sense, you've only got 6 health. I really, really wouldn't imagine you'd survive a shot from a muton.
Heading there now.
Hero, you can move up and be the hero we need. So many puns. Oh, that custom mission that I played yesterday, that was too much. That was way too much. Anyway, so yeah, let's just Overwatch at this point. Oh, right, except for Rico. You steady your weapon. Vincent, I'm not going to steady your weapon. You're actually really, really accurate, as it is. You've got just over a 2-tile scatter, which really isn't bad at that range. So I'm going to say you Overwatch. Your marksman rifle can deal a fair amount of damage, and you're, well, far more accurate with Overwatch.
I see you, Commander.
And yeah, everybody else can Overwatch. Bay, kind of a bit of an awkward position. I want to see how far he could throw his grenades, and not very far. Actually, yeah, you know what I'll do? Sprint over. Then the next turn you can jump over the sledge, and you can throw grenades from behind this cargo container. So you can start with that.
Moving to position.
It's not like you're getting Overwatch from there anyway. So Shiv Overwatch, Blanchette Overwatch, and Hero, do what you can with your 61 aim.
Come get some.
Oh, right, and drone. I guess the drone can go here, because why the hell not? And he can just fly off when enemies turn up. I don't really know what use the drone's going to be this mission. It's okay, Van Drone. I believe in you. I believe you'll get a kill. You know, if I remember correctly, McLean needs to get 4 kills this mission to level up. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, and we got sectoids. So mutons and sectoids. And that meld's about to pop. Yeah, judged by how quickly that is. I don't really want to use another motion track. I don't think I will just yet. Let me get people into position first. Let's get these guys at least a little bit separated. Yeah, go ahead, open that.
Getting it done.
So they're not grenade bait. but they are still in range for that will bonus. 68 will, not bad. That will be 88 will with McLean's Mind Merge. Or is it plus 25 will? I can't remember. So, yeah, Bay, you jump up as well. Jumpy legs. And honestly, while I'm at it, I might send the rookie up there as well. Because, you know, an extra shot on Overwatch is better than nothing. You can just move and shoot afterwards anyway. In fact, I could have done the same thing with Van Dorn. Because Overwatches from the roof will be much more accurate, and then they can just drop down into full cover anyway. So, yeah, Hero, you move up.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Rico, steady weapon when Hero's done moving. And everybody else Overwatch.
Eyes on the target.
So, are you coming my way? Not yet. I don't think we're going to get these melds this mission. It seems a little bit unlikely. Okay, let's dash Hero up. Second thoughts, run around here just in case. We don't know where the enemies are right now at least. And Van Dorn, yeah. At least for now, I think I prefer to get a high ground Overwatch. Then you can just drop down into full cover where you feel like it.
Double time it.
So, Rico, what is your hit chance like now? About 1.5 tiles for a Mayhem Rocket. I'm okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that. And just over 2 tiles for Vincent. Yeah, again, I'm alright with it. Rico, steady your aim. And everybody else Overwatch, I guess. I'm very worried about moving up into a pod of mutons.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
There's still only mutons and sectoids. You know, I really miss having concealment. And I know there's cover here that Rico can move up to, but that is so dangerous. Mutons would quite easily shoot him in full cover. I mean, in full cover, they'd have to deal 9 damage to kill him with the DR from the full cover. What the hell am I doing? Hero, why are you here? And why is Bay still on the roof? What the hell's wrong with me? You drop down. Van Dorn, you move up.
Affirmative.
And squad, sort yourselves out. I won't tolerate this.
Eyes on the target.
Okay, so yeah, as said, I've got 2 rockets and psychokinetic strikes, so I am absolutely fine using this grenade. Right, would be if I could actually use it. Can I swing round a little bit? It's possible I could trigger, I know.
I'm rolling. That's what we're looking for.
You can't see anything, don't even lie. Let's just blow up this cover, or at least most of it. I know I won't get all of it, but we can try. I know that means the mutons will just simply move to other cover. Oh, Bay, that is outstanding work. I think you blow up 1 piece of cover, which in hindsight, I mean, they can't use this because that's in the way. So there's only 1, 2 piece of cover. Oh no, you blew up these 2. So it's okay. I forgive you, Bay. I forgive you. You're not that bad an engineer. You know what? Let's see if they actually move up to find out what that noise was. I know it's a bit slow, guys, but when I hear mutons, I get very afraid.
Moving.
Next turn, I'll start moving the drone up to scout for us.
There's something out there.
Apparently so. Nope, so they don't care about the explosion. Okay, let's head over to this full cover. I'm hoping the drone can hide behind it if he triggers. Nothing yet. Besides this guy here crying for his life. Yeah, we've been faffing about all these turns. He's like, oh, help me. We'll get you, sir. We will get you, don't worry. And yeah, that meld, not a chance. No way. Guys, shimmy over just a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
And that is kind of all I've got. I don't have anything more than that.
Eyes on the target.
Oh, Seeks as well. Okay, sure. There goes that meld. Okay, Seekers. So here's the thing about Seekers. I can't really kill them this turn. If they come into me and trigger into Overwatch, in fact, they're moving now. You know, I'm okay with that. They're moving now. Let's give them one more turn, see what they do. They might be heading towards the sound of the explosion. Because if I fire a rocket down there or move up or throw a battle scanner and snipe them, they'll cloak. And at this range, I don't think I'll be able to catch them all. And they could just flood behind my soldiers. In the meantime, the mutons could be moving up. And that would be dying.
Roger that. We've got eyes on the target.
So, Seekers, do you want to move a little bit closer?
There's something out there.
Game, seriously, come on. I have vision on literally half the map. You've got to give me something here, game. There we go, you fuckers were still there. And you're not cloaking! Why? Why wouldn't you cloak? Okay, so we've got a pod of 3 Seekers. Can't really tell if any one of them is a leader. But what? Why? Why would you do that? Do I have vision on all of them? Yes, I do. They're just inside marksman range. Guys, Seekers should cloak. I understand they're more aggressive. They want to just go in shooting. But Seekers should cloak when they're triggered. This is just stupid. Well, Manelli, I'm pretty sure you've got heat ammo. Yes, you do. And seeing as you can target all of them, you target the back one. Yep, right at the back. 74%. I'm sorry, that was with heat ammo? Heat ammo. Your primary weapon does an additional 50% damage to robotic enemies. After any damage reduction is assessed. There was no damage reduction. I was using my primary weapon. I'm pretty sure my primary weapon's minimum damage is 4 damage? Wow, I'm just a moron. He did actually kill it. Never mind. Ignore my crazy ramblings. Try that again, Vincent. Maybe we get that Employee of the Month medal after all. And then you guys. I'm pretty happy leaving McLean out here. In fact, Drone, can you tell me, you don't have holo targeting, do you? 64%? Nope. McLean, can you get your first of 4 kills you need to level up? Oh my god, yes. 9 damage. You see, that is heat ammo. Or possibly not, actually. Shivs do a huge amount of damage anyway. So that's 1 pod down. That is 1 pod of 3 down. So we're looking at about 2 pods of 4 and 1 pod of 3 left over, I think. And we still have a fair amount of Overwatch. So, Rico, you keep steadying. I'm worried about those mutons. Look what happens. It'll be a pod with 1 muton and 3 sectoids. I'm sorry, guys. Look, this is why I do the editing. So I can take all the time in the world and cut out all the time that I'm thinking.
Eyes on the target.
But I'm not going to be reckless just because it looks better. Okay, now at this point, I am willing to move up. Let's have you move up. Okay, so I see 1 enemy behind here, kind of close to the meld. So about here, guessing the rest of the pod's further back. Okay, well at this point, yeah, I am going to move the Rocketeer up. I know it's risky for him, but from this range, the mutons are just going to take this cover. And Vincent, you can move up as well. Launcher.
On it.
Can you take Bay's cover?
Affirmative.
So next turn, if they trigger, you can still do 2 actions. And the rest of you guys, well, I mean, just Overwatch, I guess. Oh yeah, Bay, you should have been actually out of cover. Might have been a better idea. So Rico, steady weapon. And Vincent, I'm pretty sure that was a dash. I'm really sure that was a dash. Considering you can't even get back there, why do you think you can move? Ah, whatever.
Eyes on the target.
What's making that noise?
Still nothing. What the hell is going on? Okay, so here's my problem now. The Shiv doesn't have anywhere to move back to if we trigger a pod of mutants, especially if they come around on the left-hand side. And mutons, yeah, they will just tear apart a Shiv. Still nothing. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to throw a battle scanner and maybe snipe. And speaking of sniping, hey Vincent,
Running.
can you get some high ground bonus? We're now at the halfway point of the map. Steady. And Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
And again, I didn't put Bay out of cover. Oh, you can reload, why not? Still nothing. Bay, let's see if you can get an Overwatch.
Okay.
Second round. Vincent, get to the high ground. And then Van Dorn, where can you go to be safe and still get a battle scanner in? Maybe here? That'd be a good position.
Sir.
I haven't heard any flying enemies, so you should be absolutely safe there. Can you get battle scanner in? Yes, you can. So Vincent should be able to do some lovely sniping next turn. Steady. And Overwatch.
We got eyes on the target.
So Vincent and his marksman rifle, as limited range as it is still the only weapon that can shoot beyond visual range. So let's see what is out there. And let's hope there's not another pod of Seekers on the map. I will have one battle scanner left, but yeah, as you can tell, I like to be cautious. Please don't screw up my battle scanner. And I just realised how much health Van Dorn has. Oh! Sure. You know when I said, please don't let there be more Seekers on the map? This isn't what I meant. Vincent, you don't have a shot. Why don't you have a shot? Will you have a shot from here?
Position confirmed.
No, you won't. I mean, I could go here and shoot, but they could crit him out of cover. Ah, damn it. And I really don't want to burn rockets on 2 Seekers. That's just ridiculous. But you know what I could do, come to think of it? We know there are no more enemies within range, which means there are really 2 pods inside that warehouse. Wow. And yep, that meld's dead. We can move up just out of range.
Heading there now.
And try at least get overwatches.
That's affirmative.
I'm even willing to do this with... Ah, screw it. Maybe not that risky. Blanchett, just move there. Rico, I still want you to steady your weapon just in case there's a bug with the battle scanner and there's a pod of mutons in the shadows somewhere there. And yeah, Vincent, you just stay there and overwatch. Okay, Seekers. Oh! What? What? This is a moderate, right? A moderate is between 12 and 14 aliens. This is what we're facing. Like, sure, I know there's a pod of mutons out there, but at that rate, it's a maximum of 4 mutons. And they're on the far side of the map. What the hell is going on? You know what? Yeah, I will take you, sectoids. I really should reload my gun, but hey, come on, sectoids. Oh my god, minimum damage. Wow. That is especially impressive. And you're a leader as well, which means you have low profile. You know what? Screw it. Just target the other one. 84%. Oh, look at all that aim. Just beautiful. Vincent, try to take him out. 4 damage again.
On reserves.
Okay, sure. Now at this rate, we do need to be in cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
Closing on target.
But they are also just sectoids. So, Van Drone, where can you go to hide? Maybe like there? Stop flying. You're not going to trigger, are you, moving up? No, you won't. Okay, move up. Then fly. Then go here. Oh, you're going to trigger doing that, aren't you? That's not good. Stop flying. And then just move up. I really should have pulled him back at this rate. Oh no, he can just kind of hide here. That's fine. Okay, 2 sectoids on very low health. Pod of Seekers that have yet to be triggered. Yeah, kind of odd. Vincent doesn't have shots on them, but that's fine. I mean, at this rate, we might even be able to get McLean here 3 more kills, which would be really nice if she leveled up again. That'd be a nice surprise. Other than that, we do have Hero that's leveled up and Rico that's leveled up. So we are, in fact, guaranteed the 8-man squad upgrade from the OTS. So let's see how this goes. I'm not going to steady the rocket with Rico at this rate. No. It's fine, screw it. Come on then, guys. The Seekers are like, hey, is somebody getting shot back there? No, the Seekers are like, no, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, here we go. Finally. Oh my god, did Rocky get that kill? Oh shit, do it. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay then, well, 2 more kills for McLean and she gets to level up. And yeah, that was Hero getting the final shot on that Seeker. I think Rico got the first shot and Hero got the next. Okay, so can those sectoids go anywhere and get shots on me? They can go here and get shot on me, maybe, I'm not sure. Here, I don't think they can. There's no more cover here. So, at that rate, I will leave you guys in low cover on Overwatch. If there was cover here, the sectoids can move up without triggering Overwatch and shoot. I don't want to put anybody into the medical bay for no reason. Vincent, yeah, you reload. Why not? Drone. Now you can do your flying and go over to here. Yep, you don't have vision, that's good. What's everybody's ammo like? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sure, just Overwatch.
Scanning.
So, I could be ballsy and have the Shiv run out, kill one sectoid that's mind merging the other, and essentially kill both sectoids at the same time. The Shiv would get both those kills, because they were both injured, which means whoever's being mind merged is going to be on low enough health that when the mind merger is killed, the mind mergee is going to die as well. Of course, the question is, where are those mutons? That's kind of the money question. But at this rate, I'm going to risk it. Actually, you know what, Drone? How about you risk it? Let's get eyes. Okay, so that sectoid is there. There's no way, Vincent, you'd have a shot on him, would you? No. Not even if you went here? No, not a chance. I could get a flanking shot on him and definitely kill him, but those mutons will rip McLean to shreds. So instead, what I think I might do is just move up to here, be concealed from this sectoid, get a flanking shot on this one, although we could be on Overwatch.